Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my wardrobe staples series. I get so many questions for recommendations for the best white t-shirt, best jeans, best black blazer, so I thought I would start a series sharing with you my recommendations for these wardrobe staples, which are essentially the building blocks of our outfits. So we're starting with a white shirt. A white shirt is something that I think all of us can benefit from having in our wardrobes. Definitely a great one to have as we head into fall, great for those transitional periods. But to be honest with you, I wear my white shirt right throughout the year, so it's definitely a wardrobe staple in my wardrobe. So I'm going to do a try on of different brands, share with you my thoughts, give you my recommendations, and I covered quite a big range of price points, so there will definitely be something for everyone. If you can hear the AC, I do apologize. It is very hot today, so it is much needed. And before I start with the try on, I just wanted to share with you what I look for when it comes to a shirt. So for white shirts specifically, they must not be see-through, so a thicker cotton, and I also prefer 100% cotton as opposed to a cotton blend that is stretchy, that has some elastane to it. I just prefer the way 100% cotton shirts drape, and I prefer the structure of them. And then I also look for sleeves that aren't too fitted. Even if it is just a regular classic fit shirt, I want some volume, some room in the sleeves, because I just prefer the shape that gives whenever I roll up my sleeves. I also love a good cuff and a structured collar. So those are things that I look for. Bonus points if the shirt has pockets, but that actually is a lot more difficult than it sounds. I'm going to show you 6 shirts and only 2 of them have pockets, so that's not a deal breaker for me, but I do love a shirt with pockets. So I'm going to hold my phone with me because I tried on a lot of shirts and I want to make sure that I mention all of the points that I want for every specific shirt. So starting with Mango, they actually only had one white button-up shirt in store, but I was really pleasantly surprised with this shirt. Excuse the wrinkles, I wish I had my steamer with me, but we are going to make do. So I love the shirt. I went for a size small because it is a regular fit. I tend to size up in those just for a slightly looser and relaxed fit. And you can see there is a bit of room in the sleeve. I also love the fact that the shirt wasn't too long. I typically always tuck in my shirts, and I just find that if it's too long, then I just like the fabric bunches, and I prefer if it's not too long. It's not see-through, it's 100% cotton. This one might be a cotton and lyocell blend. I will check that and put it in the description box. I loved the cuff and I also loved the collar, and I think overall this is a really great shirt for the price. Really lightweight, but I just love the fit of it. And you'll be able to see that I showed you what it looks like untucked and with the sleeves down, just for reference. And then I'll also show you how I personally style it tucked in, and most of the time with my sleeves either rolled up or pushed up. And I just love the way the shirt sits when I tuck it in. It has some beautiful structure, and it's just a really beautiful, clean and crisp white shirt, and amazing for the price. Next up we have Banana Republic, and I have 2 shirts from them that I want to show you. The first one is a classic white shirt, and the fit of this one is actually really similar to the Mango one. I'm also wearing a small in this one because it is a regular, I don't want to say fitted because it's not fitted by any means, but it is more of a regular slim cut. So I went with a size small. I would say that the Banana Republic one, the cotton is slightly thicker than the Mango one, and also there is a bit more structure in the cuff and in the collar. Nothing too dramatic and probably not noticeable to most people, but that's just something that I picked up. I actually own a similar one from Banana Republic that I got quite a few years back, but I went for an extra small, so it's a bit more fitted and tight in the arms, so I definitely prefer the small. And again, I love the way that it looks when it is tucked in, when I push up the sleeves. And this one is also not see-through, and I think this is a really great option. Obviously a bit more expensive than the mango one, but still a really great option. Just beautiful classic white shirt. The next one, also from Banana Republic, is a cropped white shirt. And obviously a cropped shirt won't be considered a wardrobe staple, your classic white shirt, but I just wanted to show it to you because I loved it when I tried it on, and I think this is a great option if you already have one or a few white shirts and you wear them regularly and you just want a different variation. It's also a great option if you are petite and you prefer wearing your shirts untucked. Then I find this cropped length to be really useful. What I absolutely loved about this shirt was the exaggerated cuff and the big structured collar. It really looks high-end and designer, and it has a pocket, which, you know, I already mentioned I love, but I overall just love the fit of this one. I went for an extra small in the cropped one because it is cut in a more oversized style, and it's also made from that slightly thicker cotton like the one that I showed you previously, also from Banana Republic. But overall I just love the fit of this shirt, and I think it is a great option if you're looking for a slightly different white shirt. Then onto H&M. Now H&M had quite a few options for white shirts that had stretch to them, that were really thin cotton and very fitted styles. A lot of them had darts in the waist to create that waisted effect. Not typically something that I look for in a classic white shirt. I did manage to find one that I liked, and I was actually pleasantly surprised by this one. It's more oversized and definitely more relaxed, so not your classic silhouette like the one from Mango and Banana Republic, but I did like it for a more oversized casual option. So 100% cotton. I loved the thick cotton, and that is something that really impressed me. It has a drop shoulder, giving you more of that casual vibe. I loved the cuff, again a really big cuff, nice structure to the collar. I also loved the fact that even though it was oversized, it wasn't too long, so you could really easily tuck it in if that is what you wanted. I would just say if you don't love anything that is too wide, then this is probably not the style for you, because it was quite wide through the body. As I said, it's meant to be more oversized, and I went for an extra small, and overall I think for the price point this is a really great option if you are looking for that more relaxed, laid back style of white shirt. Next up we have Uniqlo, which I also think is a really great option. So as I mentioned, with the more regular classic fits like the one from Mango and the first one from Banana Republic, I do size up to size small. At Uniqlo they didn't have this shirt in a size small, so I actually went for an extra small, which I was actually surprised by the size. I actually really like this size on me. So this is just a beautiful classic cut shirt. I loved the cotton. It was nice and soft while still having some structure to it, not see-through. I think the quality of this one was really beautiful. It's almost the same style as the one from Mango, but this shirt was slightly longer. It had a beautiful curved hem and just really beautiful detail on this side. Again, it has a structured cuff and a beautiful structured collar. No pockets, sadly, but I think this is a great one. I think this shirt comes in a few colors, but I think you can never go wrong with the white one. And Uniqlo also always has really great price points, and the quality is amazing. So I think this is a really great option from Uniqlo if you're looking for an affordable white button-up shirt. Next up we have COS, and this was one of my favorite shirts. So I'm just going to mention that I'm actually wearing a size US 6. I would probably go for a US 4, but they didn't have my size. I wanted to try it on for you regardless, and I actually love the fit in my shoulders. It doesn't look too big. It's just in the length and the sleeves that it was too long for me. So I think the US 4 or the European 34 would have been perfect. But I just love this shirt. 100% cotton, not see-through. The fabric has some texture to it. It almost looks like you ironed the shirt but you didn't get all of the wrinkles out, if that makes sense. It's not wrinkly at all. It just has a beautiful finish to it. It has a pocket, which I love. Then the cuffs are nice and big, and the collar as well. And the reason I love a structured collar is a lot of the time, especially during fall and winter, when I wear a shirt underneath a sweater, I love the collar peeking out, and I think it just looks a lot better if it has structure. And then I also loved the buttons, which isn't something I think you would normally notice in a white shirt, but these buttons were just slightly bigger than what you would normally see on a white shirt, and I think that is also one of the elements that really elevated this shirt for me. So I will definitely hunt down my size because I absolutely love this one. I wanted to show you what it looked like untucked. As you can see, it was quite long, but the moment I tuck it in, roll up the sleeves and style it, it actually looks perfect. And I think this is a really great option if you're looking for a more premium price point white shirt. You can't go wrong with COS, in my opinion. I have to stay out of there at the moment because whenever I go in, I want to spend money, but their pieces are just really well made and the quality is just impeccable. So that was the try on and the review, and now you probably want my recommendations. So for a more budget-friendly, affordable option, I think you can't go wrong with either the one from Mango or the one from Uniqlo. The fit was really similar, as was the thickness and the quality of the fabric. The only real difference was in the length of the shirt. So if you are petite or you really don't love shirts that are too long, definitely go for the Mango one. If you don't mind a longer shirt, then I think the Uniqlo one is a really good option. I just want to say the collar on the Uniqlo shirt was slightly wider than the one from Mango. Definitely not a deal breaker, but that was a slight difference. But I think either of those two are a really great, more affordable option when it comes to a white button-up shirt. And then for a more premium price, if I had to choose between Banana Republic and COS, I would definitely go for COS. The one from COS is a bit more expensive than the one from Banana Republic, but I think the overall fit and quality is a lot better. And I also love the more subtle, elevated detail. So the big exaggerated cuff, the pocket on the one side, the big pointed sharp collar, and then the slightly bigger buttons, which really made a difference to me. I immediately noticed it when I tried it on and looked at myself in the mirror. So I would go for the COS one, but I do own a few Banana Republic shirts which I love, so they're also great options. And again, the Banana Republic one, the classic fit shirt, was slightly shorter than the COS one, so also something to consider if you don't love shirts that are too long. And those were my white shirt recommendations, and I really hope that this was helpful. Something that is a bit of a challenge when you shop in store is obviously they don't have everything in store that they do online, but I just feel like it's really wasteful if I order all of these white shirts to try them on. So I really love going into the store and trying on the pieces there. So hopefully it was helpful. Let me know if you love this style of video, if I should continue with the wardrobe staples series, and let me know which wardrobe staple I should cover next. I would love to hear your thoughts. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and also go and give me a follow over on Instagram for more style content. And for all of my links, everything that I wear and style, give me a follow on LTK because everything is always linked there. And I'm so excited about this series. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do doing the try-ons and the reviews. So yes, that's it from my side for today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll chat to you again in the next video. Bye everyone.